Sleep. It's incredibly important. We all do it, but maybe not as much as we're supposed to. Chances are you sleep nearly every day. But did you realize how important it is for a healthy, functioning mind? It's incredibly crucial to be able to function at your peak performance. So what do you do when you're not getting proper sleep? When you're waking up throughout the night, when there's noises all around, when you're going to bed late, waking up early, what are you supposed to do? Well, stick around in this video because we're going to talk all about hypnosis for sleep, how to get to sleep, how to use sleep as a tool for your mind, and how to make sure that you're doing everything you can to have a proper functioning mind with your sleep. Are you ready? Let's go. Sleep is almost like that system update on your phone. If you keep pushing it off, it's not going to work quite right. And everyone needs different amounts of sleep, person to person, and also age, gender, everything is different with everyone's individual sleep cycle. So how do you know if you're getting the right sleep cycle? Well, if you're having trouble getting to sleep, or even staying asleep, that's good evidence that there's an issue there. And yet there's ways to control that, to take that back. And how to take back control of your sleep through self-hypnosis is incredibly simple, incredibly easy, and yet there are many misconceptions along the way. You'll hear people say they have to catch up on their sleep, when that doesn't actually happen. You can't catch up on your sleep. Any sleep lost is lost. You can't regain it by simply sleeping twice as much. And yet you can use self-hypnosis to help yourself with that sleep. Now it's interesting using hypnosis for sleep because a lot of people think that hypnosis is sleep. A lot of people think that when you're in a hypnotic trance, there's an induction that you're asleep, when that's not the case. And yet you can use hypnosis to get yourself to sleep. Now, am I talking about those sleep hypnosis tracks where you listen to them all night as you're sleeping and they just tell you good things and things you want to hear, positive affirmations? I'm not talking about that. I don't think that those are the best use of hypnosis. What I'm talking about is putting it back in your control, giving you the tools to put yourself in a trance to go into a deep sleep instantly. Because it's that simple. And once you get real good at controlling your sleep through self-hypnosis, you can use it as a tool. Because did you know that there are 2 times in the day where you naturally are in trance no matter what? That's when you're waking up and when you're going to bed. When you go to sleep, that moment right before you go to sleep, it's called a hypnagogic state. It's a hypnotic state already. And when you wake up, that's called a hypnopompic state. You're already in a trance the second you wake up. So once you perfect your sleep cycle through self-hypnosis, you can use the hypnopompic and hypnagogic states to further elevate your mind. And how can you do that? Well, some people prefer to use affirmations. So as you're going to bed, right before you fall asleep for good for the night, you tell yourself affirmations of what you want to hear, of what you need to know, of how to reprogram your subconscious mind. And what about when you wake up? What do people do when they're going to bed and when they're waking up? Well, they instantly wake up and scroll on their phone, look at social media. They're going to bed scrolling on their phone, looking at social media. They're having other people tell them what they should think, do, and feel in their 2 most vulnerable hypnotic states. And yet, what if you use that affirmation for when you go to bed and when you wake up? The second you wake up, tell yourself those affirmations. Program your mind. Take control and make use of the 2 states of hypnosis that you're always going to enter. Hypnopompic and hypnagogic. The time you wake up, the time you go to bed, and you can use them as a tool simply by incorporating affirmations. Now, what about the times when it's hard to even get to sleep in the first place, or hard to stay asleep? You're certainly not going to care about any affirmation programming in those moments. There's a simple hypnotic induction you can do yourself. And it involves using something called the Aaron's Depth Scale. We're going to incorporate self-hypnosis through small muscle catalepsy, large muscle catalepsy, and aphasia amnesia. Now, how are we doing that? What does any of that mean? Well, all we're going to do is get the body and the mind to disassociate from each other. And it's extremely simple. At night, when you're looking to go to sleep, you'll lay there with your eyes closed, with your body still, and you'll relax yourself so much so that it's just not worth it to open the eyelids. You can give them a little test, give them a little tug with the eyelids, but notice they're just more comfortable staying shut. And after that, you can focus on the weight of the arms, the weight of the legs, not even moving them, but just feeling the weight get heavier as it presses against the bed. And then, just as you did with the eyelids, like checking a locked door to make sure that it's really locked, you can try to move the arms, try to move the legs, but focus on the weight as they remain still. That's the large muscle catalepsy. After that, you can start counting backwards starting from the number 100. You can do it out loud, but you're better off probably doing it within your thoughts. Going 100, 99, and so forth until they simply just fade away and you fall asleep. And now with that breath in between each number, you can incorporate your affirmations, stacking these tools one after another. So you focus on the eyelids, make sure they remain closed, focus on the arms and legs, make sure they remain still, and then counting backwards starting from 100 with an affirmation in between each number, and you'll notice that you can knock out just like that. I put it to the test the other day. I woke up so many times, and every time I did that, knocked out. In fact, just last night, I wasn't even tired. So I thought, let me test this now and see what happens when you're not tired and you try it. And I fell asleep all night. And if you use these tools, you'll find that they can help you, because these are simple self-hypnosis techniques for better sleep, to maintain sleep, to get to sleep, and to use sleep as a tool. And I hope you found value in this. Let me know what you think. How's your sleep? What have you used? What have you done to get yourself better sleep? Are there other techniques out there that work even better for you? And what are they? Let me know. Let everyone know. In fact, comment anything. Comment your favorite number. Comment your favorite letter. Comment your favorite emoji. Comment anything at all. Because the more comments this video gets, the better it does with the algorithm, the more views it can get, the more we can get this video out there and take over from the YouTube overlords. So please, if you could help me, simply just like, share, comment, subscribe, comment anything at all. And we can get this out there to help even more people. To help me, help you. Thank you.